Am I wrong for instantly ghosting a guy who said he wouldn't fight for me? I am 24 years old, and last night I had to completely cut off a 28-year-old man from my university. A single phone call revealed that our entire relationship had been a complete illusion. We originally met last autumn in a lecture hall. We started out just casually chatting whenever we crossed paths, but within a month, it became completely obvious that he had feelings for me. When he finally confessed, I was a bit skeptical and did not know whether to believe him. He tried to laugh it off, saying he had already dropped hints 9 times and would just tell me the 10th time. Then he asked me what I would do if he suddenly kissed me. I told him straight up that I would slap him, and he smirked and said he would actually enjoy that. It felt incredibly strange and boundary-crossing, so I blocked him and literally stopped attending that lecture entirely just to avoid him. Fast forward 7 months later, I accidentally ran into him and his friend on campus. While I was casually making conversation with his friend, this guy walked right past me and forcefully slammed his shoulder into mine. I was so startled that I messaged him on Instagram later that day, demanding to know what that was about. He claimed it was a total accident and that he did not even recognize me. But somehow, that message reopened the door. We started talking again, met up outside of school, and the old chemistry was instantly right back where it started. We ended up talking for hours on our first official date, and he kissed me. Right then and there, I laid all my cards on the table. I told him I wanted a serious, committed relationship, not a casual hookup or a situationship. He looked me in the eye and claimed he wanted the exact same thing. I told him that until he officially asked me to be his girlfriend, I was keeping my options open. By our second date, he officially asked me to be his girlfriend. I have to admit, being around him made me feel this incredible sense of calm and safety that I had never felt with anyone else before. He asked me to promise not to disappoint him, explaining that his ex had cheated on him. I assured him I would always be honest. When I asked him how I could be sure he was not just playing with my feelings, I was still unsure about trusting him. He promised he would never do that, saying that breaking someone's heart is the worst thing a person could ever do. I believed every word, but the very next day, the entire facade came crashing down during a phone call. The topic of religion came up. Now, I am not religious at all, and my family is completely open and non-conservative. I had made this crystal clear to him since the first day we met last year. He knew exactly who I was from day one. But suddenly, on this phone call, he revealed that his own family is deeply conservative and that he actually considers himself quite religious. He casually admitted that this could be a massive problem for our future, because he is absolutely not willing to ever go against his family's wishes. Mind you, this is a 28-year-old grown man, and then came the final, devastating blow. He looked at me, or rather, said to me over the line, "If my family does not approve of you, I will not stand by your side. I will choose my family." I was stunned. I asked him if he would honestly still just walk away even if we had been together for 2 whole years. And without hesitation he said, "Yes, I will always choose my family." He then tried to soften the blow by telling me that when he first saw me, he thought I had this tough black cat energy. He said he never expected me to be such a softie. I quietly told him that I can only be a softie when I actually feel safe. The exact moment he told me he would never fight for me, I realized I was done. I simply asked him, "Do you have anything else to say?" He said no, so I hung up the phone. Since that second, I have completely cut him off. I deleted his number and removed him from every single one of my social media accounts. He texted me a few hours later, literally calling me insane and crazy for deleting him, but I have not replied and I just archived the chat. I am so incredibly furious about his sheer dishonesty. He knew my stance from the very beginning, yet he still love-bombed me and made me feel so secure. In the end, he revealed he would throw me away the moment his parents snapped their fingers. But now I am lying awake in bed wondering if I reacted too harshly. I just hung up and cut him off without a proper breakup conversation. Am I really the jerk here?